Hi, this is Mrs. Hilling,
and Cameron Poles.
and we're going to show you how to use your packet to create a BioCube. Now you're going to start at the library homepage, and then under the biography lesson, go to the bottom and you're going to see a link to Cube Creator. Now, before you begin, I want you to think about it. I'd like you to use short phrases or sentences on your cube. I want details and not perfect sentences because
I want detail, not. Oh. Next week, you are going to use this cube to talk about your executive in front of everyone. So make sure you have good detail.
That's right, because you don't want to stand out there with your cube and it just be like, no, that'd be bad, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's go back. I'm on the library lesson page, and where do I go?
Link to Cube Creator.
Very nice. All right, and it comes up, and I'm going to go ahead and type Cameron's name because I can type fast. Cameron, and all right, and Cameron's going to choose
Create your own cube.
Very nice. All right, so what was slide number 1? It was
Person's name, date, and location of birth, or your person's dead date and location of death.
okay, so the person's name, it's basically like their biographical information, so we're going to go with that. So Cameron could type in everything. He's good to go, and then he's going to go to what? Next slide. So topic number 2 was
personal background information on childhood and education.
Now, for you and Cameron, when he does this for himself in real time, he's going to type all that. Personal background. Unless he can remember. If you know, giving his speech, he can remember personal background, education, all that, then he can just type personal background. And then, of course, he's going to type his notes right here. Then he's going to hit next. What's the third slide?
2 or 3 personality traits.
All right, so what would you type 2 or 3, or would you just type
person's
like personality traits? Yeah, because yeah, that's good. All right, so personality traits. What's the 4th slide? What is the 4th thing?
Significations of their
Whoops. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I better hit back. So again, if you ever hit finish and you have a problem, that's no problem. Just hit next on the slide. So the 4th slide, I was really asking you about what is their significance? What is the significance? Significance. And then I said not just the person, but also their what?
Their company.
Okay, so I might note that. So significance of the person and their company, if I could type correctly. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. And, oh, see, I made a mistake again. So I'm going to hit back. See, teachers make mistakes all the time. Hit next. And then the 5th one?
2 or more obstacles, problems they faced.
Okay, so what might I just put? I might just put
obstacles.
And again, this was kind of for the person or the company. Because in many cases, the person and the company were really close to the same. And then the last one, I ask you, what was
most important invention and why, your opinion.
The most important invention, and again, this was of the person or
their company.
Right. Very nice. And then if I'm finished, now I can finally do what?
Push finish.
All right, now I can finally hit finish. Now, unless I'm an idiot, I'm going to want to do what?
Save draft.
Yeah, I'm going to want to save a copy of this so that I can go and change it up a little bit just in case. So I'm going to type in my complete name, which, Cameron's complete name. No spaces. Okay, Cameron Poles. And then I'm going to hit what?
Save.
All right. Now, here's a little bit of a tricky step. Cameron, if I let the computer know where to save it, how's that going to work out for me?
You're never going to know where it is.
Right, you're never going to know where it is. So in this case, you've got to tell the computer, hey, listen to me. Save it to the desktop. Okay? This is your chance to be bossy. Tell it to save to the desktop, then hit save. All right? So now it's been saved. If you are paranoid, which I am, all right, I don't, because, you know, 8th graders could come and delete your stuff off the desktop, you can go into Blackboard, log into Blackboard, go to the Cube Creator. It's in the discussion thread. and save that work. So Cameron's going to create a thread here, blah, blah, blah. And then he's actually going to submit it. He's going to attach it and then save it in Blackboard. Now, if Cameron's not paranoid and he doesn't think an 8th grader or another 6th grader can come along and, you know, get rid of his work, well, then don't do that. But I would. All right? So you need to actually do that. Forget that. Everybody has to save it to Blackboard. Everybody must save it to Blackboard because tomorrow we're actually going to be in a lab. And if you don't have this finished, you're not coming back to the library to get it. So save your cube to Blackboard so that when we get to the lab, we can print them out. All right. Any questions?
Nope.
Good to go? All right. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, watch the video again or go bother Cameron. Thanks.